Hello and welcome to another online training session with Shiro Kashi Aikido. As you'll notice in today's session I'm not wearing my usual gi. I've got a t-shirt and comfortable trousers on because today's session we're going to be looking specifically at stretching. So you need to make sure that you're wearing something loose and comfortable, something that's not going to restrict your movement. We're going to take stretches from very basic, very easy stretching into some quite deep stretching as we go through the video. You might need a couple of props, but hopefully these are things that you'll be able to find around the home really easily. So to start with, I'm going to get myself a chair. So I've just got a regular dining chair here. I'm going to use this to help me support my body weight, but it's only there as a guide. It's not going to be taking all of my body weight. Try to do that in your own legs, through your own body, through your own core. That way you'll develop your strength as you go through. Okay, so most people struggle when they're at home with pain in the back, pain in the shoulders. So we're going to work on the first section on making this stretch as long as we can. So if you stand with your feet evenly apart, shoulder width apart, your toes pointing towards the chair. You're going to reach forward and put one hand on the top of the chair just with your fingertips, and then the same there. If you find that you can bend your elbows, just move back a tiny bit further until you're just resting on your fingertips. Okay, don't bring the chair towards you, kind of leave it where it is and take the weight in your legs. And just carefully you're going to lower yourself down as far as you can. You're just trying to get flat. So if you can get to this position here and hold it, that's good. Try and relax with these stretches and keep breathing nice and gently. If it gets too much, just ease up a little bit. Take a few seconds and then go back down. If you find your arms are bending, you can probably take your weight a little bit further back. You'll start to now feel the stretch more in your shoulders as well. So from here, don't lift your head up. Try to keep your head in line so your neck and your spine are all in line. And I'm going to pull my left hip, that's the hip closest to the camera, just pull it back slightly to extend through that area. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. And relax it back to normal. And we're going to go with the right hip now. Pull it back. 3, 2, 1. And back again. So you should find, as well as getting a stretch in your lower hip, you should get a stretch in your shoulders as well. Okay? If you need to come up in between these exercises, do so carefully. We're going to go back to the left hip again. I'm going to pull it back. 1, 2, 3, and relax. And the right hip. 1, 2, 3, and relax. And if you do need to come up and need some support, you can use the chair. Okay, when you get to this stage, you bend your knees and come up. That way there's less chance of you falling, there's also less chance of you getting dizzy. So all these exercises you should be doing, at your own pace. Okay, you can do these as many times as you want to. I want you to feel that your spine is stretching as you're doing it. Okay. So, in the next exercise, we're going to sit on the chair. We're going to try and keep the shoulders back, keep the back as upright as we can. So try not to let yourself hunch. This can happen if you've been doing lots of driving, or maybe you're doing lots of computer work and you tend to naturally just hunch up. So just pull back here, open your chest, put your hands on your thighs, feet on the floor, just hold that open for about the count of 5. Okay, and then you've got to turn and look over your right shoulder and back again. And then turn and look over your left shoulder and back. And right. Keep back upright. And left. And one more time. Okay, now we're going to take the arms and we're just going to bring them across together, touching your elbows. going out flat. And we do this 6 or 8 times. And down. Now we're going to start stretching the legs. It's another good one we can do from sitting. So it's going to raise your leg, toes pointing to the ceiling, and then you're going to stretch it away from you. So you'll feel the stretch in your calf, maybe the top of your thigh here as well, across the top of your foot. Relax it. And down. And your left leg. Up. Point your toes. Relax and down. Right leg. Left leg. Okay. From here, we're going to put the feet close to the chair, and we're going to stretch the legs by using a very, very simple exercise of just standing up. So slide your hands forward, shift your weight forward into, so you can feel it actually going into the balls of your feet completely flat, and then lifting, and gently down again. And try not to push up with your hands, try and use your leg muscles. So the next exercise we're going to do similar to the first one. So the first exercise where we put the hands on the top of the chair, this time we're going to have them lower. But we're going to start on the chair and lower them down. So again, feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing forward towards your chair, hand on the back of the chair just with the fingertips, and start to lower yourself down. Pull your legs back if you need to stretch your arms out further. And you're going to let your hands go down onto the chair. And let your back point towards the back of the chair. And just pull my hips back a little bit further, try and get this nice gentle angle. When you're in this position and you feel your muscles are tight, try not to grip them, try not to tense the muscles, try to relax them. You're trying to release the pressure of the small of your back here. And again, I can pull my hip back, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. I'll pull my right hip back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And again, left hip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And my right hip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And we're going to walk back up towards the chair, bend the knees, and stand. Okay. So we're going to sit back down again. This time we're going to do side lunges. So I'm going to have my hand down the side of the chair. If I need to hold on to the chair for support, that's fine, but if you can use the core strength of your body, that's better. Your hand's going to go up to the ceiling, just pointing straight up, fingers pointing. Hold it for about 5 seconds and relax it down by your side. And up to the other side, so my right hand's going up, pointing my fingers at the ceiling, trying to keep my back straight, keep my head up and down. Left hand again. Down. One more time. And down. So this time the hand's going to go up to the same position. As it goes, I'm going to just lean into my side. Not enough so I'm going to fall off the chair, obviously. I can support myself if I need to. Just trying to stretch all of the side of my body here. And relax the arm down and change. So lean away from you. So all of this area here is opening and stretching. And down. And up. Lean slightly. Try not to let this other shoulder pop up. Try and relax it down. And down. One last time. Okay, now I'm going to turn to the side on the chair this time, so I'm on the corner, but still sitting in the centre. I'm going to use my left shoulder, and I'm going to rotate it this way. I'll try and make as much movement as I can in the shoulder joint, full circle, and rotate it 8 or 10 times this way, and then pull it back the other way. Okay, and now I'm going to change corners, hand on the shoulder, rotate it forwards, nice big circles, that's 8, and we'll go back, and that exercise is really good if you've been working on a computer, if you find that you still get stiffness down your neck, any sort of tension starts building up into the lower neck. These are quite exercises. If you can do them once an hour or so, if you're sitting at a computer a lot, it really will help ease off these muscles. Okay, so we've gone from our stretch on the chair down to the seat of the chair. Now we're going to take it a little bit further down. So I'm just going to move my chair back a little bit. And again, I'm going to go down. This time hopefully I can go down to the seat of the chair. My feet are still pointing forward, my hips are square level. I'm just going to lower myself down using like a press up position here. I'm now trying to bring my head level to the edge of the chair there. Okay, but my hands are there to support me all the time. And what you should feel is a good opening stretch at the base of your spine here. At the same time I'm trying to lift my hips up towards the ceiling, straightening my legs. Okay, you'll get less stretch if your knees are bent, so try to keep them straight if you can. Okay, so we go to there and we're going down. So we're just making that diagonal stretch a little bit more than we had before. A little bit deeper. Okay, and just now relax your neck. Just loosen your neck off, move it side to side, nod it back and forward. Should feel nice and loose, there's no weight on it. And you can just ease the pressure off. Relax your knees. Okay, and one more time down. So you're supporting yourself. I'm not putting too much weight on my hands, I don't want the chair to slip away, so make sure your chair is always nice and stable, prop it against a wall or a surface if you need to. And relax back up. Stretch. And you might find as you come up here, a slight bit of pressure, take it really easy. So stand nice and straight, bring your shoulders back. Take the pressure off your back by working on your neck again. So you're going to look left and right. At your own pace, don't go too quickly. Up and down. Okay, so now we're going to go for the final stretch from standing. So my feet again, shoulder width apart, pointing forwards. This time I'm going to lower myself down, hands down my legs, keeping my legs straight, tilting forward, feeling the weight transition in my feet. Start to lift your hips to keep the balance. Gradually go down. Support yourself down if you need to. Let your hands hang down. And the aim isn't to get your hands as low as you can, it's to keep your legs straight, to lift your hips and get the maximum stretch. So you might find you can go down and touch the floor, you might find you can touch your toes, you might not. Okay, but don't overstretch your muscles, just let them relax out. Not only are you stretching your back, you'll get a nice stretch up the back of your legs as well. Okay, bend your knees. Come up. Relax, let the muscles relax. Take a few breaths. And down again. Keep your knees locked. Well, not locked, just straight. Down to the floor. If you can put your hands on the floor, great, that'll give you support. Or just hang, let your shoulders relax this time. Rotate your shoulders. Let your head hang. And bend your knees and come back up. Okay, we can do a similar stretch. This time we're going to cross the legs. I'm going to go right over left. So your balance is a bit more effective on this one, so take it nice and easy. And we're going to go down again and just try and see how far we can go. Again, raising the hips, letting the arms relax, keep the legs straight. You'll find that your back leg gets a bit more of a stretch this time. And back up carefully. Uncross. Take a few seconds for the muscles just to balance back out again. And this time we're going to put the left leg in front of the right leg. Then slowly going down. You'll probably find on one side you find it easier than the other, that's natural. And relax back up. So none of these stretches should be rushed. You should take your time on all of them. So now I'm going to move my chair back. I'm going to go down, we're going to do some stretching on the floor.